Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. So I might be really behind in saying this, but I recently just discovered that Mango has an online outlet. They always have the most insane sales and discounts, and I'm really excited to walk you through what I got. I am on a mission to add basics to my wardrobe that feel elevated, that I can wear on a remote Teams meeting or just day to day, something that I feel like I can throw on and it feels in line with what's currently trending, but also basic enough that can take me through multiple seasons, if not multiple years. So I got a couple pairs of shoes, maybe like 5 or 6 clothing items, these jeans that I'm currently wearing, and I think I only spent like $185, which I know that can be a lot, but at the same time, considering that they're basic, I feel like it was kind of worth it. So before I hop into the haul, let me walk you through what I'm currently wearing. So like I said, these jeans are actually part of the haul. I got these on the Mango outlet. They were $15.99. They're so basic in the most awesome way because they're obviously just like a plain white denim. They're a straight leg denim. This top is from an Australian brand. It's called Sneaky Link, and I got it on Girls with Gems. Australian girlies, you have the best fashion. I'm obsessed. The bralette that I'm wearing underneath is from Amazon. My bracelets are from ASOS, and my shoes are from a brand called Inez. I believe that's how you pronounce it. They were advertised as being the world's most comfortable shoes, and I have to be honest, they are. Like, I've been wearing these to death all summer. Walking around the city, I have never had any issues, my feet hurting, nothing. They are so comfortable, so I cannot recommend them enough. And as always, everything that I'm wearing today will be linked below. And yeah, let's get into the haul. Okay, so I obviously went through and talked about my jeans, and you can kind of see how I'm styling it today. No explanation needed. Babe, these are a pair of jeans for $16. Go check out the Mango outlet because it is insane. But let's walk through each of the tops and other clothing items that I purchased. Okay, starting off strong, I have been looking for an oversized linen shirt for the longest time. I feel like I have a blue one, I have like a white one, and I really wanted a black linen oversized shirt. So no explanation needed. This is doing exactly what I thought it was. Honestly, this one goes without saying, but it is a definite keeper in my closet. Didn't pay a lot for it. Right now I have it paired with my Aritzia Effortless shorts, a pair of oversized sunglasses, a bangle from ASOS, and just a pair of white kitten-heeled shoes from Madden Girl. And I love it. I feel like it's very elevated without trying too hard. This entire outfit that I'm wearing right now could easily throw on in the morning, going to drinks with my friends or my boyfriend, or just feeling a little bit more put together every single day. This was kind of like a random one, but I just kind of like picked this up because, again, I feel like this is something, just like an adorable top that I can wear in Teams meetings. I'm, like I said, a remote worker. I work in marketing. So sometimes I like to stay out of like a leggings rut and try and wear things that are comfortable but elevated every single day. And this one I really think is going to do just that. Love this top. I mean, sometimes butter yellow can be hard on me. I think one of my favorite parts about it is the cinched side. So I love how like it gives just like a little extra surprise detail. Also like an asymmetrical shape to the hem. And honestly, just because it is it's not very low cut and it doesn't have like very skinny straps, I do feel like it still is professional. Even though I'm just wearing it right now with the jeans from the beginning of the video, I feel really great. I feel like I can easily go between work, running errands, and considering how little I paid for it, this is definitely an exciting addition to my closet. Okay, next up, I have this chocolate brown linen skirt. It has a little tie on the side, a little bit of like a fringe detail. It is really adorable. Honestly, if I ever have to go into the office for a rare trip, I think that this could be really great in the summer season, obviously, given that it's linen, but it can be, in my opinion, worn, I think, both ways, both professionally and then also like a fun, warm summer day. It's just kind of like perfect for that. So I'm really excited to add this one to my closet. This is actually kind of an unexpected one for me. I typically don't love knitted sets. But again, in the theme of like wanting to just have something that's not leggings or like a workout set that I can just easily throw on, head down to my business center and really just like hop into the workday, I felt like this was perfect. Again, on Teams calls as a remote worker, like no one knows that I'm wearing shorts. So the top is just professional enough, it's just summery enough, and I think that this is going to be such a great addition to my closet. I did actually size up in this set, so typically I wear a size small. Considering the shorts are knitted, I wanted to just make sure like I'm erring on the side of caution and go a little bit bigger because I feel like I have a little bit of a shape, and yeah, I didn't want these to be like too tight, so that's why I did that. I'm kind of grateful that I did get the medium because I can see where I think the small would be too small, especially on the shorts. I probably could have gotten away with a small in the sweater, but I'm kind of liking a little slightly oversized versus having this be like super, super tight to my body. I just feel like matching sets these days are a closet staple. I mean, I can't really see them going out of style. I could even get away with this, I think, as a beach cover up, just because it is a little bit more see-through. I don't know that I necessarily would be walking around the city with all these, you know, obviously with like knit shorts on. Perfect for me, like I said, to just take a quick haul and just feel like I'm put together and not necessarily feeling so sloppy in leggings every day. Okay, let's get into the shoes that I got because I am so excited about these. Look at these heels. I am obsessed with that detail. It's almost like, it reminds me of something that like Reformation might have. Just like that little detail just makes it feel so much more elevated. I am a little bit worried that these aren't gonna fit me, as only because I feel a lot of times with like high street brands or like the, you know, fast fashion, like high street brands, like their shoes don't always fit me as well. And I think it's because I'm like a solid size 7, and usually they only have like a 6.5 or 7.5. So I usually err on the side of caution and get the 6.5. So we'll see how these fit, but I'm obsessed with them. I love, love, love the heel detail on these shoes. I don't know. I think that they're actually quite perfect. You can kind of see how awesome that detail is on the heel. Oh my gosh, I love that so, so much. I think it just takes something that feels like a basic like heel from the front and just really elevates it and makes it very, very cool. I don't know. I think these are a keeper. They're a little tight. They are like a high street shoe, so I'm really not expecting like the most comfortable experience, but I can see these kind of stretching out over time, and I could see myself just getting a lot of use out of these. They're really, really, really cool. What do you guys think? The other pair of shoes that I picked up are these snakeskin kitten-heeled sandals. The recommendation on these was to actually go up a size. So like I said, normally I'm like a 6.5 or like a 37, so I opted for the 38. Again, I'm a little bit concerned on how they're gonna fit. It's a little risky. I've owned heels that had this sort of like strap detail on the heel before, and if they're too big, you're gonna end up walking out of them every single day. But I think that these are gonna be a great staple to add to my closet. I tend to find that animal prints, especially snakeskin, in some ways can be classic, if not a neutral. Given that I think, you know, we've seen the rise of like zebra trends this past season and some animal prints just in general, you can't go wrong with like a brown snakeskin. It's just gonna look great summer into fall. Excited to try these on. I can totally see myself loving these. However, these are not the most comfortable. I actually might need to exchange these for a smaller size. Like, look at that, almost about to pop off my heel, and I just can't see that being a very comfortable walking experience. But they are really cute and classic, so I might look into just exchanging these for a bigger, or excuse me, a smaller size. But I do really like them. They're just not my size. Well, all right, you guys, I have been sleeping on the Mango outlet this entire time. So let me know in the comments, have you gotten anything from the Mango outlet recently? Or have you just been like a regular Mango outlet girly? Let me know. But that's going to do it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.